Yo, what's up guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. And in this one, I wanted to talk about something that happens pretty much every year at the beginning of a new Call of Duty from the moment it's released, and that's the Prestige Master Race. It's something that pretty much the community has, as well as even Activision themselves with hashtag the race have turned it into a thing. But for the most part, it's something that the community has been very creative with. But I think it's great that they're doing things for hashtag the race in terms of getting money to find veterans new jobs or whatnot, and I think that's great. But one thing they could always do is they could always take it to another level. Like, for instance, you guys know that obviously professional Call of Duty players, they basically compete every single year, multiple times a year, with competitive earnings and stuff like that, depending on their placement. And then there's COD champs every year. There's a whole bunch of tournaments in between and all that good stuff. Well, the thing is, let's not forget that the majority of players that play Call of Duty are not professionals, right? Mathematically speaking, as well, big time. There's a lot of players that are aspiring to be pros or whatnot, but to actually make it to be a pro it takes a while. But that's not what this is about. They need to make this Prestige Master Race thing official. They need to, as in Activision themselves, need to every year announce an official start time to when people can start the race to Master Prestige. And again, it could be something completely different taking place from hashtag the race, because hashtag the race at first was thought to be officially part of the whole race that everybody else is doing, but then there was a whole bunch of miscommunication about the start time and all these other things in between. So in order to minimize miscommunication and or to just make it just official, Activision themselves needs to basically announce a starting time. And to take it even a step further, I mean, they always say how they love to give back to the Call of Duty community, right? We're not just talking about like giving to charities and stuff like that. I mean, they always talk about how they appreciate the fans and give back. Well, one of the things you can do, and this is nothing compared to the money that they offer for COD champs and esports earnings, okay? What they can do is they can have a set of rules similar to the rules that PwnStars.com offered when he basically sponsored the COD race, which was basically if you won and if you were legit, you can win up to like a $500 prize or whatnot, and among other things. I don't remember everything, but basically. And by the way, speaking of which, it was really heartbreaking to find out that some people tried to cheat and break the rules. You know, when one of the people from our community offers, you know, a prize and a way to get into it or whatnot and to be legit, and how many people got caught like bending the rules or breaking the rules and just trying to cheat to make first place or whatnot so they can get that money, and so they can also like get a shout out or whatever else it was. I mean, it's really heartbreaking. But I think if Activision makes it official, okay, and announces, okay, let's say 24 hours exactly after the game is released. So let's say the game releases, let's say on a Tuesday, on a Tuesday midnight, obviously, or a Monday midnight, which would be Tuesday morning or whatnot. Exactly 24 hours after that, to where everybody will definitely have a copy of the game. And at the same time, it also gives them time to kind of warm up and kind of get used to the game to a certain extent. And everybody can start on a clean slate. Everybody has to be streamed. It has to be legit, and all the different things that make it legit in between. You guys know how it goes. And first place that legitimately makes it gets a prize of, like, let's say $10,000. Second place will get $5,000, and then third place will get $2,500. And this will make it a thing every year. It'll get a lot more people to participate. That's for sure. Because especially when you're putting some prize money out there into the mix, it changes everything, and for the better too. Because there are a lot of people, and we're not just talking YouTubers, but we're talking Call of Duty fans, legit filthy casuals, as Vaughn likes to say, Call of Duty fans that basically take time off in November just to play the living hell out of the game for like a week or whatnot, and then resume life as usual after that. So why not offer some prize money? Why not? And the money that I just mentioned, although to us, to normal people, $10,000 or $5,000 or $2,500 is a good amount of money. Let's not forget that to Activision, believe it or not, it's absolutely peanuts, and they can absolutely do it. And you know, I mean, again, if esports gets, you know, a lot more money or whatnot, or you know, especially during the course of the year for the amount of money that players can potentially make, this is absolutely nothing. And the rules are that obviously, and the thing is, the rules can be specific or whatnot to you know, what's cheating and what's not, what's legit and what's not. But there's you know, anybody can participate or whatnot. I think, I don't know, yeah, pretty much anybody can participate. I think pros should participate as well. I know some people might disagree with me on that, and even I partially disagree myself on it. But the thing is, it'll also make it interesting if pros compete, because you know, we can it'd be a really fun way to kind of have that comparison of you know, how well can pros do compared to pub players, and again, they could do very well. It's been done before. I remember when Pwn Stars won Ghosts, the Master Prestige to Ghost, when he won that one. I remember Optic Gaming was also competing in that, and then I don't know what happened. I think their internet went out or something like that, and I don't know. But and it was great. They were going head to head. Pwn and Optic, they were going head to head, and it's always very interesting, and I love it. So so I think Activision just needs to announce an official start time for when the race begins after the release of the new game. Have some prize money out there. Make sure it's all streamed. Make sure it's all legit. They can review it or whatnot, and then Activision give the winners a shout out on Twitter or whatnot, and there you go. And it's perfect. And I think it's also another way to unite the community in a positive sense. I mean, granted, there's always going to be trash talk and some drama because, hey, it is Call of Duty, and part of Call of Duty is trash talking and drama, unfortunately. But for the most part, though, if you look at it, there's more of a positive to be had here than a negative. I mean, can you imagine winning something like that? But even if you didn't win, just imagine competing and having fun with it. So anyway, those are my 2 cents on that. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary, guys. And for those of you, I streamed twice so far already in the last few days. I streamed yesterday and the day before, and I just wanted to say welcome to all the new viewers and subscribers. And I also wanted to say thank you very much for the support on the stream, for the videos, from TSG, everything. Thank you very, very much. I feel very blessed. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I could do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.